If you've been listening to The Breakfast Club for years, then you know historically on Valentine's Day, I have given donkey to people who don't have nobody. And it's not that I was shaming. If you've been listening to The Breakfast Club for years, then you know historically on Valentine's Day, I have given donkey to people who don't have nobody. And it's not that I was shaming people for not having nobody. Plenty of people don't have nobody, and they're happy. Okay, it's by choice. The people I would give donkey of the day to is the folks who didn't have nobody and would try to downplay those of us that do. Don't buy humbug on Valentine's Day because you single. Don't be the Grinch that stole Valentine's Day. You mad because at some point in your life you fell in love with somebody and then found out they pronounced Valentine's. And now you mad. Sit your heart-shaped candy-hating ass down and let me talk to you, because I have a word that you may not want to hear, but it's going to change your life. God told me to tell you that the reason you don't have a Valentine is simply because you're a terrible, toxic person. 9% of people buy candy and flowers for themselves on Valentine's Day. That's self-love. I respect it. Okay, 23% of single women would rather spend Valentine's Day with their pet than their romantic partner. Only 7% of men say the same. 49% of Americans treat their pets on Valentine's. Treat their pets to what? All right, we got to watch those people because they might be taking doggy style literally. It is Valentine for you to acknowledge that there is a problem, and the problem is you. Okay, as is the case with most problems, the first step is acknowledging that your behavior is harmful to people. If you neglect the needs of the people you are closest to, such as your children and other family members and friends, then why would you get blessed with a Valentine or a Valentine? Terrible men get with terrible women and have terrible relationships. Fix your shit.
I hope you got security today. You're gonna get punched in the head again.
Yeah, you're gonna get slapped. It's crazy.
Like
He don't even know who he work with. You don't know all the single people you work with, bro.
Crazy.
I was talking to all of them. I was subbing all of them.
I see. All the producers single. They probably pissed off at you right now.
Well, they need to look in the mirror.
Damn.
I'm not saying I'm talking to them.
Yes, you just said you was talking to them.
I said that?
Yeah, you did.
Damn.
Well, accountability is something that people should take now.
Yes.
Now, I remember being in a relationship. I was one of those people. I wasn't a good person for a long time, but I also didn't know who I was and what I wanted. This is when I was young. I was dating older guys. I was just dating for the money. Dating up for the money. I was getting whatever I could for me and my son. Believe that. Lights was off. What's up? $1,000. Yeah, like all that, everything. And then I had one relationship with a good guy. Cheated on him, all that. So I definitely.
Damn.
You understand what I'm talking about?
I do understand. I was once a bad person.
That's right.
Well, let's
And now
open up the phone
You're
lines.
a good person and you're blessed. I'm gonna tell you something. Jess the realist. I heard Jess say in a meeting the other day. I don't even know why she volunteered this information. She was like, "I've been quit hoeing." I'm like, "What?"
First of all,
you did say that. I was like, "What?" What?
She did.
Why she tell the executive that for?
I don't know why she. Don't ever say I just be blurting out stuff
You
like that.
did.
No, we was talking about my journey. I said at the beginning, yeah, I was hoeing, but then I stopped.
I stopped
because I grew into who I was.
That's right.
I evolved.
There you go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Same Goals, Different Struggles Entertainment. If you like what you hear, please subscribe to my YouTube channel for all my updated lives and upcoming videos. I wanted to touch on this topic real quick. I wanted to see how everybody felt about that. I agree and disagree with some things. I agree with mostly everything, but we just have to be careful when people, when we listen to these celebrities and they say God, everybody don't worship the same God. So whatever your God is and you have faith in, trust that, because you got to understand everybody doesn't worship the same God. But before I get started, I'm gonna talk about me for a minute. But I was toxic as shit. I mean, toxic. I got 2 boys. I got 3 kids. 2 of my boys are 2 months apart, man. I was out here really wild, for real. I started at a young age, and a lot of time, man, we don't really notice that we when we toxic, we like to blame other people and the shit like that, man. Like, we like to put it off on other people rather than take accountability. And that took me a long time to understand what that really means. And you really do like. I'm gonna be real with you, man. Like, I don't give a fuck if I get rejected or not, bro. I honestly don't. So, cause I do rejections too. Like, I would tell you no quick. I was just talking to a girl on TikTok. I ain't gonna speak on her name. I ain't gonna speak on her period. Cause at the end of the day, I had to cut that off. Cause I used to call them as toxic. Cause it's the energy and just from like, man, I don't know, man. Energy, I can feel energy through a fucking phone by just the shit you say. I just read energy so well now, and I used to call him as toxic. I guess she got offended by that shit. So I don't know, man. You can't. I guess you can't play with everybody. Certain shit hit, and I feel like when certain shit trigger you like that, you don't want to be called certain stuff. I understand it, but that tell me sometimes I might need to back the fuck away from you because she got she's a pretty girl. She got a beautiful smile and everything, but she who she is, man. She attract what she like, and she attract who she is. And from what I see, she attract what she is, and I feel like that's toxic. Like, and we all got that type of shit. Like, I mean, I also still got some of my toxic traits. Like, I have toxic ways. I'm a Scorpio. Even though my sign doesn't define me in a way, it just I do know that that back is everybody know. Well, if you don't know, then read about it. But Scorpios, they're pretty toxic. Like, motherfuckers emotional, crazy, but they solid. And in a sense, I don't know. I try to shoot my shot sometime, but at the end of the day, like, bro, like, I'm not really a nigga that like to shoot his shot over the internet. Maybe the vibe would be different in person, but I didn't really see it going nowhere. Maybe she wasn't attracted. Maybe she wasn't. Maybe I wasn't toxic enough for her. I don't know. But sometimes you gotta understand, man. Like, everybody ain't for everybody. Shit, you could be ugly to somebody and the best looking thing in the next person. So we gotta just, bro. You gotta learn to take the time to really work on you. I had to really take the time to focus on me. I had to stop blaming other people for, shit that I was putting myself in. Really, like, ain't nobody tell me to have sex with this girl, raw. Like, I don't think people really understand and believe in soul ties, man. And that energy, bro, y'all putting y'all, having the sex with all these multiple people, man. You having that multiple energies inside of you, and you don't even know it. You don't even know why you got them going crazy and shit like that, and not knowing that all that soul tie, man, that shit can really fuck with you, bro. Like, it's deep, and I don't think people really understand how deep it is. Some people like being toxic, like, but I know some females that's them, bro. Like, that's their lifestyle, bro. But you got to take accountability, man, as adults, bro. Like, you can't keep blaming your mom, your dad for this and how you grew up. After a certain fucking age, I say about 25, bro, you old enough to fucking be like, let me find a way to change this. Let me heal. A lot of people don't want to heal from their trauma from the past. I had a lot of trauma from my past. I had a lot, I kept seeing myself fall into the same shit, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, I kept feeling like God was testing me with the same damn test. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? And at the end of the day, I had to really take a minute. I had to really sit down and look like, bro, you putting yourself in this position. Because you don't have to deal with this shit. Like, you don't have to respond to this motherfucker. Like, you don't have to respond back to every fucking thing, bro. Like, every action doesn't need a reaction, bro. Like, it's pointless. It does nothing for you, bro. Like, that toxic shit will get old because usually it leads to some bullshit. Like, ended up in jail, some fucking, like, bro, it could fuck your life up. But it also in the same way, man. Like, I don't want to make it seem like sometimes it ain't no bad thing. Like, the sex is crazy. I understand it, bro. That sex life, that toxic sex life is crazy. Like, most of the time you see it when motherfuckers like to argue and then have sex, that's some toxic shit. Like, arguing turns you the fuck on. That's toxic as fuck. I don't even have the energy to argue with a motherfucker right about now. I hate arguing with my damn kids all the goddamn time about stupid shit. Like, it takes my energy. I don't know if I'm just getting old. Maybe it's just, maybe I smoke too much. Maybe I'm just, this is my personality now. Maybe I just grown from that style. Like, some people have to grow from it. And we have to stop putting a, like, a expectation on age. Because I know a lot of motherfuckers that's 30 and up plus that still act like they in their fucking 20s. Running from responsibilities. Like, it's a lot of younger kids out here that's 20, 22, 23 handling their responsibility better than a lot of older motherfuckers. So we gotta stop doing that. Like, cause you'll never find happiness. Females, like, as you get older and you hit a certain age, if you notice, most older females try to go for younger dudes because like, maybe I'm wrong. Do you feel like dudes are still out here looking for older females? I mean, I feel like a lot of dudes run from older females because it's a challenge. A lot of times they're more wiser. You know what I mean? They age. A lot of black female age just fine wine. So if you know anything about wine, how that works, it just, I don't know, man. I like, you know, talking to older females, getting wisdom and stuff like that, but that's just me. You feel me? Like, I have an old soul. I always been around older people, so that's just always been my type. Younger females hurt my nerves so fucking bad, it don't make no sense. They like to be petty, they like to argue, they be wanting to fuck club every goddamn. I don't have time for none of that shit. None of it. Cause usually it ends up in jail or you calling me being emotional. Like, I don't fuck with girls that drink like that. Like, it don't mean like I don't fuck with them. Like, I damn, you drink. But if I meet you or like we chilling and you drunk, bro, look, I'm gone. Easily, fast, off the, like, hitting the gone. Cause I seen so much shit growing up where motherfuckers act like they don't remember nothing. And that's the dangerous game we playing, bro. Like, I ain't got time to play them type of game, bro, cause like, I stopped my drinking in college, cause boy, I used to have some nights in college, and you can ask. Like, I have people on my Facebook right now, females, that will vouch for that shit. So it's just like, bro, you gotta understand, man. Like, it's a scary road, like, to really take accountability for being, you know, the person that might be you. Sometimes it might be you. You attract, you know, you attract that energy, bro. Like, whoever you is as a person, that shit gonna attract whatever you is, bro. Like, a lot of people attract to me because my energy is, like, my vibe is so laid back now. Like, I don't attract that energy no more. Like, if you met me in my 20s, if you work with me, you know, I'm not proud of that shit. I'm not on here trying to, like, be like, oh yeah, that's that shit. No, that shit ain't it. That shit ain't fun at all. I stayed in some shit that took, like it just didn't never go well. Like, it just was bullshit. Always arguing, always fighting. Then we have sex. It's like, it's the same routine. That shit get old, bro. Like, that toxic lifestyle, that toxic energy, bro. You don't know how much that shit drain you at the end of the day. You wonder why you so damn depressed because you like toxic shit. You like bad energy. You don't want to take the time to be. A lot of people are scared to be by themselves. Like, they do not want to be by themselves. That shit, they have to always want somebody, this, that. Like, I don't have to be with nobody, bro. Like, I don't have to be with nobody, bro. I'm confident enough to know like this, bro. I ain't the best looking nigga. I damn sure know I ain't ugly. If I get turned down, I get turned down. It is what it is, man. That's life. You not. God didn't create you for everybody to like you. You got certain people that's gonna fuck with you. It's got certain people that's gonna like you. It's bad females that people think that's bad now that I wouldn't put my dick in to save my goddamn life. It's just some things I'm not gonna do no more. Like, I'm not gonna be out here wilding. Like, bro, I stay in Atlanta. I repeat, I stay in Atlanta. I'm a born and raised Georgia Baptist baby, Southside raised. But this shit ain't even the same no more. Feel me? Like, that shit ain't even the same no more, bro. Like, even in the dating scene, bro, like, I'm not finna have you valuing me and thinking my value is more because I got money, or that makes you want me more because I have something, or you think this, and that. Bro, I promise you, my block game so strong. That's why I don't like, bro. When you get confident enough in yourself, where you don't give a fuck about nothing, as far as like females turning you down, or females this and that, or anything, bro. Like you don't give a fuck. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. And niggas, we gotta stop lying, females. I don't see how grown people lie to each other. You fucking grown. What are you lying about? Like, I don't understand that, bro. Like, honesty, like, bro, I would tell a female straight up, bro, like, shut I ain't got tonight. Like, it is what it is. Like, look, I grind. See, it's a difference. Like, I work my ass off. I don't have time. I don't have no time. I have zero time. So guess what? I have to literally find a way to make time. And if you don't understand that, then hey, I respect that. Like, cause I understand you want attention. But right now, my focus is my brand. Number one is to make sure I have a good relationship with God. That's number one, always. No matter what. And as a man, I'm not perfect. But I have talks with God and let him know. I hope you forgive me, because I'm probably not about to do the right thing right about now. And that's me and God relationship. Like, bro, like I love, that's somebody like God where I could talk to God. And it's like I don't say that to be barren, because I was not the one that had faith. But once I found that, I became a different person, man. It keeps me going. Like, I used to always try to fight my battles. I weighed a lot on my shoulder and try to fight my battles by myself. But it whooped my ass. I used to box. I ain't never got an ass whooping so much in life. Cause we as black men, it's like a pride and confidence to know that we did something by ourselves, or we can say, oh, we did this by ourselves. We that. It's just a pride thing, bro. Like, it don't mean nothing. You don't get, like, even if you got a fucking reward for that shit, family, it's like, you don't know what that shit do to you mentally. You don't know what that shit gonna do to your body. And then just cause you wanted to prove that shit on what, like, it don't do nothing for you, bro. Like, we as men gotta start doing better, man. We gotta teach our sons better, bro, because a lot of time we was taught to be this hard ass nigga, or be hard. We gotta keep it in. We gotta provide. We gotta do this. And once we do all that, who gonna be there for us? Who gonna be there to have our backs? So that's why I say, bro, like, y'all niggas be out here trying to fucking pay for sex and all this bullshit, bro. Like, once that shit, these females, once they body gone and they get old and all they can rely on is that fucking brain they got, hopefully they put it to work. Like, they gotta get old, bro. That shit get old. Everything gets old over time, bro. Trying to highlight different females and keep over multiple females, bro. That shit don't get, like, that don't become a headache getting stupid ass text messages about stupid ass shit. And half y'all niggas don't know how to communicate, so it's gonna piss you off. Like, it's just gonna piss you off. Cause you're gonna get in your feelings about some shit. And I mean, I understand it, bro. Like, I've done it before. But I don't argue. Like, I this nigga on social media the other day thought I was arguing. I asked him a question. Like, nigga, you don't get your feelings, you fucking light skinned ass motherfucker. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Nigga, you can't even ask a nigga nothing. We gotta grow up, bro, as people, bro. We gotta start healing, and we gotta find a way to stop being so fucking mad and angry all the time, bro. Like, and a lot of time, bro, we overlook the good things. A lot of time, these females don't want a good nigga. They don't want a Russell Wilson at the beginning of the age. That's just honest truth.
Unknown caller.
What's up? I'm doing a live. Oh, I was just checking on you. All right. So it's like, bro, we just gotta do better, man. Like it's crazy out here, bro. Like I'm proud of Atlanta for not making the 2024 STD list. And I'm out here in these streets, like unfortunately every night working. I see everything, bro. You would imagine. I see all these niggas who come out of people's houses. Yes, bro. Like I see everything. When I say coming out of people's houses, we not gonna go too deep. If you from Atlanta and you stay in Atlanta, if females, I know you know, like you know what I'm talking about. I see everything, bro. And then I don't get people, bro. Like these niggas getting my like they fucking get in and be talking about their business, how they shit on speakerphones. Don't know me at all, bro. Like it be crazy, dog. Like if a nigga, if a person that comfortable talking about their business in front of you, just imagine what the fuck will happen when y'all fucking with each other and something go wrong, bro. Your business gonna be everywhere. But a lot of times y'all like that shit, bro. Like y'all like the attention. I like being private. You feel me? Like I've had the lifestyle where I had put all my business out. That shit ain't fun at all, bro. Like, cause all people gonna do is have their little comments and judgmental, and it don't never be nothing but negative, toxic shit, bro. Like, don't nothing positive come out of that shit, fam. So I think, man, as we grow, as we go into, in the future, bro, we just should really take the time to heal and figure out what we really are looking for. Because once you heal and find that inner peace in you, bro, you'll see that you attract different things. Different energy, different energy will bring different results. And what I mean by that is, if you have good people around you, good energy around you, good things usually happen. And you don't have to put your dick in everything, man. Like everything that look good ain't good for you, bro. Like that shit don't like. You don't have to fuck every and everything, bro. Like that shit ain't your shit. You gotta you get to a point, bro, where you gotta start, get some hustle about you, bro. I don't know where we went wrong from, where it was like niggas was all about the hustle. Now niggas all about tricking and goddamn. I don't know, bro. Like it's wild out here. I can't fuck with y'all niggas. I don't understand how y'all mental is, bro. Like once, I can't even say when this shit really started, but if the shit don't get corrected and men don't start healing and coming knowledgeable and all this shit, bro, like either the females gonna end up, all females, a lot of these more females gonna end up being bi or be bisexual or gay. And it's gonna be crazy, bro. Like, and that's not to say, I mean, whatever makes you happy makes you happy. I'm not here to judge nobody. That's your life, you know what I mean? As a man, I wish I found somebody at a younger age and got married and did it like differently. And we built something, bro. Like that's what I want. I want to build something with my queen and we leave it for our kids, yo. Like that's what it's all about, bro. Trying to build something, trying to become better. My other half about me, man. Like I don't question nothing, bro. Like with me, if like when a person show me who they are, man, I trust it. So once you show me who you really are, I don't second guess it. That's just to me. Once God show me who you are, that's His way of showing me. Look, you know what you ain't been through. Do you really want to deal with this? And He ain't even. I don't question it. Like I cut it off because that's not good for me. It might be good for the next nigga, but that's not good for me. You feel me? Like that's not the type of energy I'm on. You feel me? And I don't know if me just becoming a single father had a part of me just growing up and seeing life differently, having a different type of respect for females. Just changing my character, really not wanting to call females out of their name. I do fuck up badly sometimes. I mean, hey, I'm human. But in all reality, man, it's a lot of beautiful, smart, intelligent females out here in this world, man. And I'm not gonna say all of them are toxic. I'm not gonna say all of them are bad. It's a lot of them good out here, bro, that really want to do right. And you can't, certain men bring certain things out of females, bro. Like you can't get mad if you can't bring something out of her that another nigga can, bro. You gotta examine your damn self. Like niggas gotta stop being so emotional about every fucking thing. It's like your feelings get hurt about everything. It's okay to be rejected. It's okay for a female to say you ugly, bro. Cause I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty sure it's somebody out here that thinks she ugly as fuck too. I promise you. But I hope y'all enjoy y'all Valentine's Day, man. I ain't finna stay on this. Y'all have a good one, man. Like I said, if you like what you hear, man, subscribe.